What's up, guys? I am finally back from Germany, which, don't get me wrong, was an absolute blast. I got to ride a pretty badass BMW while I was there, so I'll give some videos out on that, all the different things I got to see, and that motorcycle I rode for the whole time I was there. It was pretty freaking badass. But we're finally back. We're on the ZX4RR. We're picking up from where we did the initial video, how to actually remove the ECU of this motorcycle. We sent it off to TSC Industries. They removed the restriction for us, and then I showed you guys how to install it. So for this video, it is what I think about it. I've been kind of up and down with it, which is kind of interesting. When I first got it done, if you guys remember that video of installation, the motorcycle has a bunch of, a check engine light and all kinds of stuff going on, and it took like 3 or 4 cycles. I've rode this thing 3 times now, and we are already good to go. So no more check engine light once you start up the bike. KQS I had to turn back on, but other than that, 3 rides and it was good to go. Of starting, running, riding for a while, turning it off and starting it and running it again, for it to clear up the check engine. And all that happened before I went to Germany. So now that I'm back, I got to ride it again this morning on my way to work, and on my way home, what I had noticed was I was starting to have issues shifting in between 3rd and 4th gear. It took a second to figure out what the hell was going on. It had nothing to do with the restriction on the motorcycle. In fact, it's proof of how much more power I was getting out of the bike. At high rev ranges, my clutch was slipping. There was that much more power in the bike that it was actually slipping the clutch at high rev ranges and in between gear shifts. So from 2nd to 3rd, it would shift into 3rd gear, and then instead of the clutch grabbing, it would actually slip and quickly rev out to 16,000 RPMs, and I could hit it again into 4th gear and it would do the same damn thing. And then when I started noticing on the freeway, if I dropped 2 gears to like haul by or split through some lanes and haul ass, in 4th gear at 12,000 RPMs, it would just freaking redline real quick. And it was like, what the hell's going on? Hopefully some of this imagery I got of the Senna C I have on the side of my helmet here caught some of that. I'll put that up for you guys if it did work. But I was like, oh crap, there's something freaking straight up wrong with this thing. What's going on? Yeah, there's just the power's kicking in to the point where the freaking clutch needed to be adjusted because it was actually freaking slipping. How crazy is that? That is just a quick, obvious, like, yes, there's more power here, guys, and we are getting the potential of the motorcycle, which is freaking rad. So exciting, man, how much more power we're getting out of this thing. Even feels better at lower RPM ranges, which is crazy. I didn't expect a lot. Like I said, I think with the exhaust that we put on here, just the Graves slip-on, if you look at Graves slip-on, like what you actually get out of it, you know, those numbers are always fudged just a little bit, but we got more horsepower and torque just from the Graves without the restriction on there, which is pretty freaking cool as well. So you know, we've got a fairly decent bump with the restriction on and with this Graves exhaust, which is pretty freaking rad. Gotten to ride it quite a bit. I can feel the power. It's definitely better. The next thing to do is to take it to the same spot and see. Oh yeah, I still probably need to change that clutch again. Jeez. But we're gonna get it up here and we're gonna do the 0 to 120 run that we did when we first, before we actually pulled the ECU and turned it into TSC Industries. So I'm quite, I just think it's so funny that, like, I thought there was something wrong with it, and honestly it was that much more power to slip the clutch. Like, freaking really? That's rad. Whatever, very cool. We're gonna get her up here to the same spot and see if we can lower that 19 seconds down to something a little more realistic. Let's pray to the super sport gods. No cops and no traffic. Let's give her hell. Still slipping a little bit. That's crazy. Oh yeah, she's sliding right now. There's 120. So yeah, that's crazy. She's still slipping. And I still no guarantee we smoked our previous score. So I'm gonna have to go mess with this clutch. Alright guys, we gotta give her one more try. It was slipping pretty good yesterday, and of course the damn cell phone was in the way, so we'll go give her one more run, see if we can bump that time. Alright, here we go. First gear was kind of crappy, but there's your times. So obviously it is much faster than it was before. I think even with it slipping, I still shaved off like 5 seconds from the original time. So that's pretty damn good in my opinion, to gain that much from 19 to 13. And she was slipping on us, so we'll see what this actually was when I get in. So I'd say it worked out pretty damn good. I like the boost and power. I'm not done yet. I still want to go ahead and get this thing a full exhaust system. We'll do something with intake. And of course, then we'll actually get a real tune and see what she has to offer. She gonna be spitting fire. I'm very mad. Guys, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.